Have you ever wondered how a small group could triumph over a vast army? Let us delve into the fascinating biblical story of Gideon and his 300 men. In the heart of the ancient Middle East, Gideon and his men found themselves camping near the intimidating Midianite camp. The air was thick with tension and uncertainty. The Lord, in his infinite wisdom, commanded Gideon to reduce his army. First, he dismissed those who were fearful, leaving only the brave. Yet the Lord wasn't done. He instructed Gideon to observe how his men drank water, and based on this simple act, further whittled down his forces. From thousands, the number dropped dramatically to a mere 300. Each man was chosen not for his strength or his skills, but for the way he lapped water like a dog. An unconventional selection process, to say the least. But who were they to question the divine plan? The suspense was palpable. How could such a small group possibly stand against the vast Midianite forces? Would they be crushed under the weight of the enemy's numbers? With a mere 300 men, Gideon was left to face the formidable Midianite forces. But was it sheer madness or divine strategy? In the dead of the night, Gideon, accompanied by his servant Purah, approached the Midianite camp, their hearts pounding with anticipation. The air was thick with tension, the only sounds being the hushed whispers of the enemy and the distant howl of a desert fox. They drew closer, hiding in the shadows, close enough to overhear a Midianite soldier recounting a peculiar dream. A dream of a humble loaf of barley bread tumbling into their camp, causing utter destruction. His companion, shaken, interpreted this as a prophecy of their looming defeat at the hands of Gideon's small yet mighty force. This dream, seemingly insignificant, bolstered Gideon's faith. He felt a surge of confidence. The Lord had spoken and victory was near. He returned to his men, his conviction burning bright, his spirit unshakable. Now came the time for battle, but this was no ordinary fight. Gideon's strategy was as unique as his army. 300 men armed not with swords but with trumpets, empty jars and torches. As they broke the silence of the night with a sudden blast of trumpets and the shattering of jars, their torches blazed like 1,000 suns against the midnight sky. Confusion and panic spread through the Midianite camp like wildfire. They turned on each other in their disarray, their once formidable force crumbling from within. It was chaos, it was destruction, it was their prophecy coming true. Against all odds, a mere 300 men had defeated an army. The victory was not theirs, but God's. Their strength hadn't been in their numbers, nor their weapons, but in their unwavering faith and reliance on the Lord's power. This was not just a battle won, but a testament to the mighty works of God, a testament that echoes through the ages. The victory of Gideon and his 300 men was not just a military triumph, but a testament to the power of faith. This compelling narrative from the book of Judges is laden with lessons that resonate even today. The story of Gideon is a vivid illustration of obedience to God's command. Despite initially having a formidable force, Gideon obediently whittled down his army to just 300 men, following God's instructions. This act of obedience, though seemingly illogical from a human perspective, was pivotal in the triumphant outcome of the battle. Moreover, the narrative underscores the power of faith. Gideon, despite his initial doubts, had faith in God's promise. His faith was not misplaced as he witnessed God's power and providence, leading his small band of warriors to victory against a vastly superior enemy. But perhaps the most profound lesson from this story is the importance of trusting God's strength over human strength. The victory of the 300 was not by their might or numbers, but by God's power. This teaches us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, when we place our trust in God, there is no obstacle too great. In the face of overwhelming odds, Gideon's story teaches us that with faith and obedience, no obstacle is insurmountable. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Gideon's story. If you enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to Prayer Revival TV for more inspiring biblical stories. Remember, with faith, we can conquer the impossible.